Centering yourself in meditation takes years of practice. Some people have a natural inclination to be centered and to be grounded. Centered and grounded, not necessarily the same thing, but can go hand in hand. How do you center yourself? Well, first you have to find your center. And every body is different. Every body has a different structure within their physical being. So, finding your center, I would recommend going into your emotions. During meditation, where do you feel your center line is? Where do you feel like the line between the right and left sides of your body is? Where do you feel like the core of your being is? Right? The Native Americans have a practice in meditation where they tend to the small charcoal flame deep within the soul. So if you were to have, hypothetically, theoretically, or in visualization, if you were to have a little spark, a little ember that's your soul essence, where would that be? Now for me, I would say that's directly in the middle of my body, the exact center, the true center of your body. But a lot of people are heart-centered. Some people are mind-centered, brain-centered, which I don't recommend. But, I mean, for particular workplaces, it's applicable. And particular experience in life, it's time to think. Some people are centered in their pelvis. Some people are centered in their feet. So I would say being centered would start with finding the different centers in your body, right? I would consider one true center being a center line, like your solid tree or a pillar. And I've only recently been able to do that in meditation. It takes years of really feeling that solidity in your vision, feeling that solidity in your body, feeling that solidity in your emotions energetically, like you're a tube of white light going from the base of your spine down into the earth, all the way up through the crown of your head. It takes lessons, it takes meditation practice, which I can provide and I can offer to you. It takes dedication and time, but it's highly beneficial. I would say focusing on the centers of your body, right? We have the heart center. Everybody knows where the heart is. You can start to focus on centering your love energy, centering your electrical nervous system energy into your heart. That's one way to center yourself. You can focus on your solar plexus, place right in between your ribs, the place of joy and power. You could breathe in a sense of being unconditionally joyous and strong into that center. You go into your sacral, your abdomen, your belly button is the center of the body. You can center yourself in the feeling of pleasure and joy, which comes from the abdomen. You could center yourself in your groin, the center of reproduction, center of connection physically to your partner. You could go to your knees, as the Chinese say, a storehouse of massive amounts of qi, massive amounts of spirit energy. Your knees keep you moving, grounded, fluid, all at the same time. Your feet are a center of your connection to the earth energies, the mother earth energies, the feminine energies that nourish and nurture and replenish us. Going back up, we could go to the palms of our hands, the center of giving and receiving. Giving with generosity, receiving with grace. Go to our shoulders, how we carry ourselves in life. And make sure that to remain centered in your shoulders, that we're walking on the weight of the world and not having the weight of the world on our shoulders. Have the weight of the world off your shoulders. We're meant to walk upon earth, where the earth does not walk upon us. Your throat center, your center for communication. Right in the center where a man has his Adam's apple, and a woman may have Adam's apple there too. That's totally fine. You got your ears, your listening center, your nose, your smelling center, your mouth, your speaking, eating, tasting center, and your third eye and your eyes, connecting in this sort of triangle, sort of pyramid. that centers in your third eye. They say that your right eye looks and searches, and your left eye receives. And the third eye is neither, it's just observant. So you could center yourself in your third eye. You could center yourself on the crown of your head, feeling your connection to the spiritual realms. And these are all the basic centers of your body. So my best advice for centering is definitely keep practicing. You have to keep consistently practicing meditation, or else you're going to be off center. And that's cool. You can be off center. You could be loosey-goosey, floppy-doppy. But if you're trying to center, trying to be like a solid tree, it benefits your life in many ways, and more ways than one. Embrace the feeling of being a solid tree, and you'll be centered eventually. Thank you.